Hi, welcome back to Divided by Design, the show where we try to figure out how our everyday lives somehow became ideological warfare. Because look around, we're not arguing about policies anymore. We're arguing about gas stoves. Yes, gas stoves. We've officially reached the point where even kitchen appliances have a political affiliation. You're either a freedom fueled propane patriot or part of an elite coastal salad warming cartel. It would almost be funny if it weren't so deeply sad. Because this isn't just about stoves, it's about something bigger. It's about how the systems we live in, political, media, algorithms, have figured out that the easiest way to win our attention is to make us hate each other over absolutely everything. Let's break this down. What should be normal everyday parts of life, parenting, eating, how we get our news, even what neighborhood we live in, have become political identity tests. Let's start with parenting. Remember when parenting debates just started over bedtime and one more story? Now it's, do you let your kid read that book? Do you support that curriculum? Do you say mom and dad or birthing person and co parent? And if you pick the wrong word, congratulations, you are either a woke groomer or a Bible thumping bigot. There's no middle ground anymore, just landmines. Why? Because outrage sells, and parenting is ripe territory for manufacturing moral panic. And how about food? Yes, we've even politicized what's on your plate. Vegan? You must be a smug liberal trying to cancel barbecue. Love burgers? You're a climate arsonist destroying the planet one cow fart at a time. Even drinking Bud Light became a political statement. It's beer. It's supposed to be the least political thing ever invented. It's liquid apathy, but we turned it into a litmus test for loyalty. We have turned mealtime into a culture war, and somehow the only thing we can agree on is that pineapple on pizza is still controversial. Even where we live in our houses, look, uh, become a form of tribal branding. Got a "We Believe Science is Real" sign in your yard? We know how you voted. Flying a "Don't Tread on Me" flag? We know how you voted. Our neighborhoods have become ideological IKEA sets. Every bumper sticker, flag, lawn sign, it's not just self expression, it's tribal armor. And social media loves this. It reinforces it because it's easier to keep us doom scrolling when we're surrounded by caricatures of the other side. Here's the kicker: none of this happened by accident. We didn't just drift into division over air fryers and Disney movies. We were nudged constantly by politicians who fundraise off fear, media that survives off outrage clicks, algorithms that reward the loudest voices, and corporations that slap rainbows or rifles on products just to boost quarterly sales. They don't care if you and your cousin can't have Thanksgiving together. They care if you're angry enough to tune in, donate, share, and argue. Because division, it pays. So, where does that leave us? In every parenting decision, lunch order, or Netflix show becomes a political stand, we stop being people and start being players in a never ending culture war. But we don't have to play. You don't have to fall into the trap of defining your worth by your political team. You're allowed to be a complex human being. You're allowed to like beef and believe in climate change. You're allowed to say, I don't know enough about that to have a strong opinion. You're allowed to just live. Because at the end of the day, the real threat isn't them, it's the system that convinces us we can't even talk anymore. It's time to step outside of the echo chambers and back into reality, one conversation at a time. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad Gertzen. See you next time.